This first piece is called The Book of Laughter and Forgetting. The bore of layering and format.
Is A more surreal and makes less sense than these? B, I'm an absolute beginner? Or C, at first I wasn't so sure about this biography?
The bounce of leek and fortitude.
Is A, based on the movement of seaweed? B, I'm absolutely sane? Or C, despite the cover photo, this book has nothing to do with Bowie. This book is about Paul Morley, who's clearly in love with his own self.
The box of left and foul.
Is A, weirdly bombastic? B, I'm an absolute beginner? C, Morley says he wrote the book in about 10 weeks. It shows.
The break of lemon and fox.
Is A, pretentious dream stew? B, I'm absolutely sane? C, I bloody love Paul Morley.
The bread of letter and frank.
A, becomes confused and alienating. B, I'm an absolute beginner. C, seemingly frankly cobbled together in an ill-advised homage to Bowie's cut-up.
The brethren of libel and fray.
Is A, complete with exploding disco balls? B, I'm absolutely sane? C, I knew what to expect.
The brink of life and Freemasonry.
Is A, buried like raisins in an undercooked porridge? B, I'm an absolute beginner? C, that's what it comes down to.
The bronchitis of lignite and French mustard.
Is A, a deathbed hallucination, a story? B, I'm absolutely sane? C, a bit ploddy.
The bubble of line and friction.
There is, I suppose, a kaleidoscope of stuff to look at. Sorry. B, I'm an absolute beginner? Or C, Paul Morley talks a good talk?
The buggy of linoleum and frizz.
Is A. Is B, I'm absolutely sane? Is C, biography is doomed in advance to failure?
The bump of lithium and frost.
Is A, whether the work? B, I'm an absolute beginner? C, this still?
The burning of load and fry.
Is B, I'm absolutely sane? C, a lot like a gallop toward?
The butane of locomotion and full stop.
Is A, before you want to look away? B, I'm an absolute beginner? C, okay, carry on, because I can't read that.
The bypass of lolly and fund.
Everything falls away into the shallows. I'm absolutely sane. I give up on.
And this second piece is called Chapter 2. Chapter 2 begins
when coast to coast turns city to city, from October to Portsmouth to the wind of Bognor Regis. New gloves, holiday excess. It is a terrible thought that too much is to stop fingers in the deep of winter. Jimmy does too much stuffing his fingers, being caked in mud upon a time, upon wet log or waterlogged leather socks, so the leather died upon them, as in,
Jimmy
willingly he
knows
forgets the
parcels
kicks
to
that didn't
everybody
reach, it
everywhere.
will be May again,
From Lisbon
he will
to
be
Manchester.
allergic where he walks, Gabriel calls from America, so where are
Jimmy
you coming
fails
from
in
and
more
where will you
ways than
go?
one.
Jimmy owes parcels to
Groundhog
everybody
Day.
everywhere, from Lisbon to Manchester to London, and the world matters.
In the shadow
world
of
matters about how it
Chichester's
came to be at large.
castles
Jimmy
or green
fails
shades.
reconciling his tallness with his
There are
smallness
no
in more ways
bridges
than one. The game
on
is
the
off today.
islands.
The game is off every day. The game is the
Inadequate
greatest
shades.
game of Groundhog Day. Come and crack a cold one with the lads in the
Jimmy
shadow
means
of
to say his
Chichester's
coat is
castles, or looking
evidence
out
of
across Portsmouth's
frankincense.
harbour, or somewhere as close at least, begging
Jimmy
a question
thanks
of green
God.
and shades. There are no bridges on island.
He dreamed and dreamed.
On the islands,
of pink.
nor antlers in the road with which to say feedback in inadequate shades, off black leopard.
In the dark, the deer go
Jimmy
to
needs
and
to
fro.
say his coat is evidence
An
of
allergic
frankincense
reaction.
oils and boom and the passive smoke being revealed by street lamp out of
They will-
bracken when bracken is
They will
only a
have
guess.
taken over the
In
town.
other words, Jimmy
long
thanks
before
God it was
this is a
like,
ghost
not a
town.
crossing slip with ice or oil, of Schuylkill who dreamed
Nobody in
dreamed of
America
pink,
loves deer.
of the naming of spiders, deer web cried
Old
nice.
fans on the driveway.
In the dark, the
on
deer
a
go to
summer
and
night.
fro, 3 by 3, and fake an allergic
His heart's
reaction at the
desire.
bird feed. They will have taken over long before. This is a ghost town. Jimmy's reminded
Gabriel,
of
I'm
another
reminded
beautiful
of the
unknown
story of
nations.
Matthew.
People died there, okay,
He was.
yeah, but animals died there too.
To me,
Nobody in America loves deer
thereof.
or foxes or sounds of old fans mistaken for a vixen. On the driveway on a pizza
boys
night,
clutched
noise
their
passed
evening,
designed to meet coyotes.
Charged the park.
Gabriel, I'll never
in a
reconcile
single
Moss and
day.
Marmite. I am reminded of the story of Matthew and
Gabriel,
Moore.
this reminds
Long jelly
me
beans from a first
of
floor
the
terrace.
great sanctuaries
Potato
of our
headed he
time.
was, and short to me. Maybe this
We
was
will
Santander or
feast on
suburbs
deer
thereof. There was a
in
sweet
the
shop
morning.
with big bangs of ham and cheese, ridgeback crisp, pickles in jars for a brave new limb.
Deer
To the
will be
boys and the
Technicolor.
boys clutched their lunchboxes.
When the X-ray
Moss
machines
sprawled
broke
over the
down.
evening meat, so we charged to the park, and Gabriel, Matthew
We'll
asked
be
2 girls out on a
irradiated
single
colour
day,
of
and
the
were on a
sea.
footballer balloon, he still could not have kicked it. Gabriel, this reminds me of
A
sweet
bird
shops
came
and
to
antique
America
shops,
in
the great
search of
sanctuaries of our
resilient
time.
rocks.
We are men, we will be
Hitched a
men.
ride
We will feast
on
on
the
rabbit
wind
and deer
to
and
the
chicken
west.
through the apocalypse. The apocalypse will come in the morning. The rabbits and chickens and deer will be
Forgive
technicolor or
silver
grey and
vultures
peeling when the X-ray
cursed
machines break down.
Many winters ago.
Soon, I swear, we will find our range by YouTube vids of Hell's Kitchen taste tests. Soon, I swear, the meats will
Many
be
winters
irradiated.
ago,
We will have
Douglas
no
and
need for
Howard
cookery. The
and
limeys
Ray
will eat sugar cookies
built
and bake
tram
chocolate
lines
like
in this
girls on their
most
periods.
transcendental
Jimmy circles
spot.
of all the colour of the sea. Upon a time,
Long
bird
live their
came
very
lonely
hard
to America
work.
in search of grainier
The
chocolate,
blood through the
chocolate
floor.
resilient as the rocks from which they held. Upon a time, Beatles hitched a ride on a wind to the west from the
The vulture
peaceful.
from afar,
The scouse was in their
bottle
deep
green.
colour and sound and all. Forgive their tongues, silver, if vultures
the vulture
even carry
became
one.
that upon
Deep
which
red as
it
an artery
preyed.
swelling, or red as a big blister in the afternoon, that is to say,
A
indeterminately
grey
so,
tulip folded
encircling a
into
bulldog,
thirds,
and the
thrown
bulldog full
across
of
the
whip,
ocean.
pissed circular and cursed. Many winters
Black
ago, I
masses
picked
of
at the bones
water
of your mate. Many
fold
winters
into
ago, I
thirds.
was the greatest general when Christmas came around. Merry Christmas.
Ahead,
I am
jaw
sorry for the
or
routine
tooth,
training exercise and your loss.
grinding to black.
Merry Christmas. Does it help your brother fix
Move into
my
and
stutter?
out
Merry
of
Christmas
the
to
water.
Douglas and Howard and
Facing
Raleigh.
the border,
Merry Christmas and thanks
a
for all the
box
bones.
of
Look,
things.
I have built tram lines and carpet upon them in this most transcendental spot.
Everyone goes
Will
wild
survive
having
the first
fewer
hard frost.
principles.
Merry Christmas.
Principles
Long live
as
God
blue
send
as
or God
water.
save the King and their very hard work. Thanks for all the bones, for the turkey
The sound
and the
of
elk,
the
the
air
blood of my jaws and the
drowned.
blood of your brethren rotting through the floor.
Jimmy
The
is
vulture
asleep.
met its end shortly thereafter in the bulldog's backyard.
Jimmy's
A black
neighbour is
fly from
asleep.
afar upon bright shells, then riven of bottle
The
green,
world is
or a
asleep.
hinny first miniature, then model. The bulldog became
Frogs
that
at
upon
best
which
will be
it
gods on
preyed.
earth.
The vulture became that upon which it preyed, and the moral of the story is a
Technicolor
thread
garden
hanging on or off a grey tulip,
The
or a highly
world will
leaky
be
and
in their
cantankerous tree.
service.
A tree that will be folded into thirds and thrown across the ocean.
Down
Thirds
onto
as
the
a paper
shore,
aeroplane
into the
piercing
room,
air heavy with
painted
coagulated
red as a
butter and
vulture.
fettuccine. It will crash mid-migraine,
Anything
given
but a
in
lesser
December,
man would have
in black
died.
masses of water, and
Jimmy
the tree
among
will
them.
fold into thirds like that. A head of
Better
mulch,
familiar
as if
corpse
grooming was
than a
secondary to
bird
sweat or
alive,
jawache or toothache,
jocular,
or
complete.
grinding, or every preposition
Jimmy
to black.
among them.
The fret is to move over and off and into
Wolves
out of the
come.
water. Thank you.